It's Tuesday, April 10th. Thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Welcome back. I've got a great video for you guys today. This one's going to be pretty short. It's only going to cover one topic, but there's some information to unload, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. Sprint and T-Mobile have apparently rekindled merger talks. These talks are very preliminary. They're definitely going to be speculative in nature. Nothing is in concrete in terms of any details or anything like that, but these are basically exploratory times, kind of a feeling out phase between the two companies. What you definitely want to keep in mind is, I don't want to say anything outlandish. I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But, you think back to the failed merger that occurred last year. This, kind of ended about 5 to 6 months ago. This is definitely a different time for these merger talks to kind of rekindle. So, and it is different this time around, and I'm going to explain what I mean. And I'm not saying that it's going to happen now just because it's a different time, but it's definitely something to consider. So the first reason why I think this is a little bit different this time around is, we definitely have proof and evidence that these talks are taking place. Number one, T-Mobile's stocks did increase by 7% as soon as this report came out, and Sprint stocks increased by 20 to 25% today. And multiple sources have reported these same rumors. So I think Wall Street Journal, Readers, and CNBC reported the same news. Now, here's why I say that these times are different. First of all, Sprint has positioned itself very strongly towards, fifth generation networks. They've got a huge amount of available spectrum towards 5G. They've got great network flexibility potential. The FCC has removed a lot of the red tape for advancing in 5G network installs. So that's definitely on their side. Also, Sprint has showed that their spending has increased, so the network development that they're going to be seeing has been trending up, especially in the last couple of quarters. And another reason that it's also different this time around is investment analysts believe in their direction. So I know there's going to be a lot of YouTube commenters and doubters about this merger, and that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. If you look at the track record, you have no reason to believe that this will occur. But Sprint definitely has money people believing in them. So whether you choose to believe that it's going to fail, you do have to acknowledge that Sprint is trending up and money spenders are believing in the company's vision. So I just want to kind of end this by saying, T-Mobile initially really just kind of wanted Sprint to use its network. The acquisition, the merger that they were going to have previously was just about positioning T-Mobile for 5G. It's all they really wanted. Eventually, they were going to decommission Sprint's, many of Sprint's sites, their towers and things like that. And at the time, Sprint was very weak. They were vulnerable from a financial standpoint. They were without a foundation or a plan. It's very different right now. There's clearly a more positive vibe to what Sprint's doing financially and in terms of what they're doing in the future. So my prediction, after I've said all of this, I'm going to say that this merger or acquisition is still going to fail. Even though there is all this great positivity and there's all this potential, I don't think a deal is going to get done, and I'm going to give you my two reasons why. Number one, Sprint is not looking to be bought out. Sprint is not in a vulnerable position right now. They are looking for a partner. They're looking to make a conglomerate company that is probably going to make them, a really, really close second, between Verizon and AT&T, or possibly overcome them. Also, my second reason for thinking that this is not going to get done is T-Mobile wasn't willing to give Sprint what they wanted back then. So when it initially failed 5 or 6 months ago, Sprint said no to whatever T-Mobile was offering, whatever was being proposed. Now Sprint is in a more positive light. They're obviously in a better financial position, and the future is looking much better for them. Why would Sprint want to take a deal on when now they're actually starting to trend up? So do you think that T-Mobile is going to offer Sprint more in terms of value in the deal? I doubt it. So for these two reasons, I think this merger is ultimately going to fail. But I'd love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are on this topic. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Tell me why you think, the merger is going to fail, or tell me why you think it's going to succeed. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.